Whoa, there's a third Night of the Demons movie? Might as well watch it. I lost track of the Night of the Demons series after every single sequel has failed to bring back Raj. But we've still got the evil Angela Franklin roaming around, giving these kids a Halloween they'll never forget. This 1997 movie was the last of the original series of Night of the Demons films before the inevitable 2000s remake, and it was also the last movie for actress Amelia Kincaid before she went on to be a successful author. In this adventure, a group of delinquents hide out from the cops, but oops, shouldn't have picked the House of Demons to avoid the police. We'd be better off at the house with Bugs Bunny. Perhaps this one could be in the spirit of the first. The script is by Kevin Tenney, who was the director of the first, while this time the movie is directed by Jim Kaufman, who did second unit work on Scanners, and this would be his last director credit on a movie, but would later direct episodes of several TV series, including Stargate SG-1 and Earth Final Conflict. And you gotta watch it around Halloween, perhaps over a campfire. The composer Raymond C. Fabi composed Nickelodeon's Are You Afraid of the Dark? Just think of this as a full-length R-rated movie version of one of those episodes, where Angela's up to her old tricks again. I ordered olives with my martini, damn it! Wait, no, it's actually starting out more like a Tales from the Crypt intro, but with bonus super cool 90s effects. That seems like an expensive purchase when you could just get an electronic gate opener.
Yeah, dispatch, I seem to have discovered a portal to an alternate dimension. Gotta go investigate the whole house after I catch up on some much-needed shut-eye. Great, they forgot to turn off their creepy clown toy. Gonna write them a citation over this.
Just because you're a house run by demons doesn't mean you don't take the time out to put up your Halloween decorations. Sure, the bathroom looks like a crime scene, but that is the best place to put the jack-o'-lantern. And if he's got a normal reaction to the gate portal, Angela just teleporting in also seems legit.
I'm getting ready for Halloween.
You tell me you've been living here?
Uh-huh. Why do you ask?
Excuse me, ma'am, we don't allow movies to clearly shoot the actors separately and then splice them together on my watch.
This is a pivotal step in the evolution of Angela as a character.
That means I'm the law and we have to obey it.
Here, I'm the law.
Because she's demonic Judge Dredd now. She doesn't just take the badge, she kills with it. That's nothing. Wait till you see the effects that look like I'm watching the video game tie-in. This movie is gonna be terrible.
What in God's holy name is happening here? Even the music sounds like a video game. Man, this is the most danceable version of the Seinfeld theme. Wait, I know this Mario 64 level. If I get to the top of the balcony, then I can fight Big Boo one-on-one. What is this? This is a lot to take in. These ghosts are in a rush to hit the bedroom and get a good night's sleep from their month of cemetery hauntings. Whoa, hey, who put the portal in here? That belongs outside by the gate. It's hard for me to take notes when I instinctively try reaching for my light gun. We're running out of ghost effects. That's okay. Just use the same ones, but we'll put fire over them. Now that we're past that, can we meet the 90s Scooby-Doo gang with Edge?
Just cruising for some cuties. Looks like you already caught a couple.
It's Halloween. There'd better be fun-sized Snickers under that top.
This movie is so edgy, I didn't think I'd have to not show the scene of trick-or-treaters with their super soakers because there's a shitload of nudity here. Even when Abby is dropping exposition about her college studies, they want to make sure you're turned on by the background. Once they zoom in, though, they can show this bit of character information.
You can't honestly tell me you haven't even thought about college.
I've thought about it, sure, Abby, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like my life isn't kicked into gear yet.
It's important they're both butt-ass naked in this conversation.
Why are you wasting time here when we should be learning of Angela's new powers? Sweet, she knows how to parallel park now.
But back in one of 3 movies going on here, has this garage band picked up any more sweet talk?
Yo, who cares, man? I'm gonna find me a bitch who can suck a golf ball through 10 feet of garden hose.
None of us are scoring tonight.
They're so angsty, they're gonna cause an accident.
Chris Van Holden is extra tough in his pre-Umbrella Academy days, and Nick over here will be the teen heartthrob of the group. He literally played Ricky Nelson once. These kids are run by a crazy person.
Yo, man, you got a death wish or something? You know how crazy it can get.
If the gas station doesn't have Mountain Dew Livewire, I'm stealing all of their 3D Doritos. If you ask me, this movie needs to be more 90s.
Yo mama is so fat, she wakes up in 2 different time zones.
I'll be shocked if the climax doesn't include the ninja rap.
Angela doesn't seem like she's the bigger threat here. It's these walking sex offender registries in their van pretending to be good Samaritans.
Good evening, ladies. Might we be of service?
Crap, what would a cat do? Do I pee on them to make them go away?
The editing on these conversations is so damn weird.
Are you guys going to the dance?
Shit, no. But we'd be happy to drop you there.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Can every shot of this movie please take a breath mint? But we gotta move the plot forward somehow. Sure, I trust this Spencer gift shop on wheels will drop us off at the dance without a scratch, and it doesn't take long to get sinister.
Hey guys, Miss Cheerleader here has the hots for me.
So what do you want us to drop you at the school dance or a motel?
You're an actual jerk.
Hey, that was hurtful. Have I been going about my life totally wrong this whole time?
This movie is what happens when I order a Night of the Demons movie and they send me the Doom Generation and a bag of cigarette butts. And worse yet, they can't even buy any beer. Why are you showing him your fake ID? Just show him your real ID. You're clearly in your 20s.
Yo, look, Pops. Yo mama's so ugly, Ripley's couldn't even believe it.
Never mind, mentally he's about 12. Now I know why it's easy to commit crimes in this town. If the cops aren't going through haunted portals, they're just walking into the store without even realizing there's a robbery in progress. I'm surprised they still didn't figure it out when being blasted by the world's most powerful convenience store shotgun. My God, I hope Vince remembers my package of PB Crisps. Tragedy is already striking. No! Will his dying words be, your mom is such a bad shot, she misses the toilet with a water gun? This is quite the shootout in the opening of From Dusk Till Dawn, the SFW edition. Why am I supposed to care about any of this? Boy, are they gonna be grounded.
Fuck Reggie, okay? I killed a cop back there and you were all accessories!
Aw, jeez, why does everyone always blame Satan? I keep forgetting that this is a Night of the Demons movie. It begins like I'm watching a gritty reboot of Jake and the Fat Man. I have a feeling it'll be Lieutenant Dewhurst who will be my favorite character.
I didn't think this town was big enough to have a homicide department.
I'm also the bomb squad, the truancy division.
Finally, a movie that admits that we're so low budget, we've got one cop handling all the divisions of law enforcement. No doubt the gang will have a solid plan.
Vince, where the hell are you going? We're just gonna drive. We're gonna drive until we are 1,000,000 miles away.
Screw your 1,000,000 miles, get me to a hospital!
Let's take a break. It didn't take long for it to turn into a first-person shooter game like the credits suggested.
Great Halloween parties begin at Walgreens. Candy, party decorations, masks, costumes, makeup. Everything you need for Halloween fun now at Walgreens.
We're back, and yep, just as I expected. Our suspects are leaking malt liquor out of their bullet wounds. We need a stakeout of every movie theater showing Empire Records, Fear, or Teenage Body and Klepto Clyde. There we'll find the hooligans. Or maybe they're at Hull House. They're dumb enough to hide there for the night.
Once we cross over the underground stream, we're totally screwed.
What underground stream?
That wall is built on top of it.
Honestly, we'd take you more seriously if you washed that shit off your face. Guys, we shouldn't be here. Look, we're entering through a damn black hole. Shut up, you're dressed like a cat. They're gonna kill each other before Angela comes back into it. Calm down, calm down. You're making 90s Donald Gleason very nervous over here.
And your exposition is making things more confusing.
According to the legend, it's not haunted. It's possessed. A gateway to hell.
So in other words, it's haunted. Hopefully they'll break in, turn on the TV, and watch something better, like Tales from the Crypt Demon Night. I like how he's so skeptical of there being demons here, even though this happened when he drove in. And the massive amount of Dutch angles gives Battlefield Earth a run for its money. I can't follow this. It's him blasting the shotgun that awakens Angela from her slumber, despite that she's already been roaming around before they arrived. What, did she just go and take a power nap? I think they needed this excuse to reuse several shots from the first movie, in case you're wondering why this sequence is better shot than the rest. And why she's suddenly in her demon makeup. Then we can get back to these boys being top-notch plumbers like the Three Stooges.
Smooth move, numbnuts.
Give him a break. It's probably the closest he's ever been to a wet hole.
You stole my jokes! God damn it, you bitch! No time for that. We're about to be approached by more awkwardly spliced-in Angela shots.
Who the hell are you? Yeah, who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you?
I'm asking the questions here.
I hope the remaining hour is just them asking, who the hell are you? Once again, Angela doesn't need to be here. They're already turning the guns on each other. I don't even understand her powers. What just happened? Oh, never mind. You all fight amongst yourselves. I'm going back to my slumber now. The police are hot on the case, I'm sure.
You ever been to Vegas?
Sure thing. Won over $1,000 once.
You ever take in one of those magic shows?
This is far more captivating than anything in the main plot.
But it wouldn't be a Night of the Demons movie unless Angela dances at some point. Oh God, this dancing to the wrong music choice is killing me over here. It's getting some of them good and hot, though.
Molly's person playing with the girls?
Sure. Forget that, every room is horny.
Guns are so sexy. Don't you think so? Of course, Vince has a much bigger one. But then again, size isn't really that important as long as you know how to use it.
If I know this group, then they're gonna have the smooth talk down.
You do want me, don't you?
It depends. Can you suck a golf ball through 10 feet of garden hose?
Forget it. I'm now drier than the canyons of hell now. This is actually a pretty good scene. She starts blowing and stroking the gun so hard, she spits the bullets out. Angela is a spitter. Good to know. I don't blame this guy for being like, yeah, she's a demon with a snake tongue. But you know what? Still totally would. Worth it. It's bad enough that Nick is cock-blocking the others. Great, there goes Vince being a terrible shot again. If you want to get away from Vince, just run for it. And be sexy as hell when you're doing it too. Angela may be good at party tricks, but not good at hiding cop cars. Hello, someone just hid this out in the open. I can't believe we didn't notice it when we arrived. But as Hector from the Cadillac Cat snoops around a little more,
You know what? It's not a bad idea to just run off with Angela. At least she's not the one running around shooting at anything that moves with a shotgun. And she has a decent offer to give Abby a makeover.
You go back to being Holly the cheerleader's cute little friend. Her cute little shadow. A nobody.
See, it's the 90s. I just had to take your glasses off and you're hot now. Yes, she says she wants to be hot to impress Nick, but in accordance with Skinamax Code 354, you gotta make out just a little bit. Who cares if she now has a demon face? This movie wants to use any excuse to make things sexy.
I hope no one interrupts them.
There's nowhere to go anyway, in case you forgot there's a dead cop out there.
Huh, there's softcore porn going on out there. Let's just have a little peek, shall we? Honey, what do you say about wearing monster makeup in bed next time? You wait out here, Starbuck. I'm gonna need some alone time in this erotic haunted house where Abby's single white female Angela.
I don't want Orson. I want you.
Well, you took the stupid cat makeup off, so why not? This house isn't scary, it's just weird. Why is the skull wearing a ball cap? And is it a haunted mask movie now? Look what happens when she finds Orson. Well, that looked terrible. Don't worry, the dialogue will make it scary, I'm sure.
What's happened to you?
Damn if I know. I guess the devil made me do it.
Yeah, I hate a demon who laughs at his own jokes. And why are you haunting poor Reggie? That's an easy target. He's already sitting there with a bullet wound, which it's a miracle he's still alive in the first place. Why would you go outside to follow the haunted demonic voice that's calling you, let alone doing it with a bullet wound?
Reggie! This way!
Hey, I got a hole in my spleen. I'm sure I could survive this too. Maybe I could see where I'm running if you would turn your brights off. Do you mind? Dang, run over by more awkward insert shots. And girls, why are you fighting? I know one of you is a demon now, but you're fighting over frickin' Vince. No need for an improved cat face. Oh my god, possessed by Jocelyn Wildenstein! Get me the hell out of here! Where once again, Angela is still the most reasonable, comforting one in the house, even when she turns her into a snake. Gritty reboot Manimal doesn't have near as good of effects as the 1983 original. You seem scared, but Vince is the kind of guy who will demand a hand job with your new snake arm, and I think she's enjoying it too. Damn, before it bit her face off, she was having a great time. Any luck with the radio, by the way?
Come on, miss.
Thank God, officer. I need your help.
Get your hands off me. Can't you tell I'm a demon too?
This is my pistol. This is my gun. This is for shooting and this is for fun.
What the hell are you talking about?
Wow, with that kind of humor, you're a shoo-in to join our gang. Just stay away from the portal, I guess.
No! No!
Well, overkill from the gate. And you mean you could have just left through the force field this whole time? And why in God's name are you walking back in? Let's take another break so they can think of something else stupid to do.
The perfect treat for your little monsters.
We're back. Are the demons still trying to be funny?
Your mama's so stupid, she raised a son who thinks he's gonna get out of here alive.
A nut shot really is the only way to stop their jokes.
Hey, you know, I did walk out the force field just a few minutes ago. Maybe we could try that again. No, are you kidding me? There's still plenty of other rooms to check out. Some of them tailor-made for a spontaneous love scene.
Do you even know each other's names?
This series out of any is a sure sign that monsters will show up if you have sex.
Hey, Nick! You got a friend for me?
Well, I can give you Abby's number. She seems like your type. Quick, throw some liquid on him. That'll slow him down for some reason. And thank God Detective Vincent Gardenia from Death Wish has finally arrived. Let this asshole just search rooms for all eternity and get us out of here.
Come here.
What the hell was she doing in there? Touching up her makeup? Vince has the right idea. Drop the shotgun or I'll blow this demon's head off. Angela would be an excellent hostage negotiator. She ends this quick.
If he's anything like Reggie, he'll be alive for several more hours.
Make sure you have the bad special effects setting turned off on that gun.
Suck on this, bitch.
This movie is awful! And it's not just me who says it either. The writer also had some bad things to say about the flick, citing that he thought the script was the best of the three, but due to a lot of production problems, there were many scenes that were cut or not filmed, and there may have been some rewriting and re-editing going on, and I can buy it. I actually liked the plot. I like how it starts out like a crime spree thriller, and then they end up in a horror movie. But the execution? My God! The editing, the effects, the dialogue, the jokes, all terrible.
I can take your lives, but not your souls. Those must be given to me by word or deed.
You want our souls?
He asked that like she was just talking about his shoes. So no, this isn't as fun as the first film, and it feels like it's been so long since I've reviewed the second, I can't really remember what I thought about it, but I'd remember if it were as bad as this. I don't care how much time passes, I'm not gonna forget one of the worst opening credit sequences I've seen. And where have these ghosts been the entire film? Are they supposed to be the possessed teens? Then why aren't they flying around like they're in the Haunted Mansion attraction? They really just seem like they want to hang out by themselves. Should we just leave? They're all inside for a kickin' house party. And what did I tell you from the start? Of course Dewhurst will save the day.
I say the magic words. Hocus pocus. Abracadabra.
Please tell me he defeats her with a magic trick.
You dare to challenge me, old man?
Ooh, she's gonna pull a quarter out his ear and cause a massive infection. Kinda sucks that Abby's soul is doomed, though. She didn't do anything. And who is Holly gonna cheat off of now when it's exam season? Oh, as for that robbery earlier.
Neither of you was caught by the surveillance camera in the Quickie Mart earlier tonight, huh? You could just go on home.
Solid police work. You know, I was already hating this movie, but I hate it even more now that they killed Dewhurst. Only one thing can stop Angela now. The combination of bad cuts and bad ADR.
And now you're gonna die excruciating deaths.
Holly, look, the sun's almost up. Come on, pull!
Thank God the editor put in that random image of the sun. We're safe now. And thus Angela is doomed to be yet another Halloween decoration in the house. You already had decent skeleton effects. Why did you have to mess it up with these silly effects? I love that they just have them sit down to wait for daylight to complete so the sky matches that cutaway they put in a minute ago. Here, no one will go in there with these branches blocking the way. It actually sequel baits too, where Holly says she's gonna return every Halloween to fight the demons and make sure they stay put in the house, complete with the surprise Angela's still alive shot.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to you too! There's no sequel to this. Ain't nothing better than a trilogy that ends by teasing another storyline that doesn't happen.
But come 2009, we ran through so many other remakes that they decided, why not? Let's remake Night of the Demons. We've remade everything else in the 2000s.
You can't be dressed like a cat.
Why not? Because I told you that I was gonna be a cat.